What's up traders, welcome to live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, the trading coach. I will be doing a live trading session, live analysis and live discussion about trading psychology, fundamental, technical, all aspect of trading. So as you can see that this session is very important. As we see previously also there was trades on the live session. So I will be doing also analysis all the pairs that we are looking at, as well as you can let us know in the live chat which one you are looking at to see together how we can trade. So first of all, I was looking at gold. As you can see, gold is very volatile at the moment. If I look at the daily, we can see that gold has come down to this level 1950 zone, and we saw that from that level the price has a bounce. Yesterday during the news we saw that there is a strong rejection with a long doji, which is a pin bar, and gold now currently breaking this daily resistance level from the daily perspective. As you know that I always look at the daily chart first. So gold is breaking the resistance, and we could see that what I think that gold might go up and hit that level here, daily 20 EMA, and I think that it might even break the high to create a new higher high. So we could even see that gold is hitting that level, which is a very important level of support, also turning resistance based on where it is going. But for the time being we can expect an uprise, I think, because it's already from the daily has broken the resistance level. We could see that gold again hitting the daily 20 EMA, and even we could see possible break to the upside. And it could be, this daily doji that we see, it could consider as a reversal candle here. Now if we look at the weekly bigger picture, we see that from the weekly the prices come down to fill that long wick on the weekly in that area. Now with this long wick on the weekly on gold, the price has come down and created a higher low along this area, and we see that gold now slowly moving towards the upside to see that level where there is a doji. Now if we look at the daily on gold, we see that from the daily perspective, gold in fact, as I mentioned, there is a rejection breaking to the upside. I think that with that breakout we could see gold is moving towards the upside. So from the lower time frame perspective, from 4 hour, we see that the market has formed an inverted head and shoulder in that zone. So with that inverted head and shoulder, we can see that gold now currently breaking to the upside. Now you have seen our previous live session. This is what we're discussing, that from that zone we could see that gold is coming down for a deeper liquidity. Gold has done that, has come down to break this support level and then grab liquidity, and we see that gold in fact now moving towards the upside to create a new higher high. So we can expect on this one to continue to rise on gold, and I think that with that move there is an imbalance in that zone. As you can see, there is a massive imbalance in that area. Now with that imbalance we can expect gold to move towards the upside to the resistance level. Now at this point, let's see what we can find trading opportunity. Let's look at the lower time frame on the 15 minutes and 5 minutes. Now from the 15 minutes we can see that gold in fact has formed this a nice looking reversal here, and we see this in this 15 minutes the price was trending. Yesterday we saw that there is a massive break to the upside, and with that break the market was trending so far, and with that trend the price is creating series of higher low along this direction. The price has broken this resistance level, and with that breakout of this resistance we have seen that currently gold is this is the resistance here, okay, and resistance here, and with that resistance the price highly likely would come back down to test this as a support, or may not come, even we could see potential rise. So based on the lower time frame price action, if we look at the 5 minutes, we can see that gold in fact forming a structure which is significantly, it's still bullish here. And with that structure, okay, let's see how the price action is forming. As let me see the news calendar, we will see, which is important to look at how gold might behave in the upcoming times. Okay, so we see that from 11 p.m. coming up GBP tonight, which is 1 hour later. So GBP pairs might be getting very volatile. We saw that it's also tentative, exact, not any kind of data release. So Bailey will speak, and you can see 11 p.m., which is where we see GBP is being released. So, and also, early morning today, USD FOMC. Now FOMC is market mover, as you know that, and because of that, what I see that gold might be heading towards the upside on with that FOMC. And if we look at this price action on gold and other USD pairs, we will see that there is a pattern we can recognize on FOMC. Okay, so there is a 4 a.m. and also tomorrow 10:30 p.m. Okay, so let's find out what kind of trading opportunity we have in that movement. So FOMC is very important. Before FOMC, we see always massive move in the market. Now gold, if we look at the higher in the 4 hour, we see there is a possible movement with FOMC. And what I want to see, guys, is that gold again, again coming down on the lower time frame for a deeper pullback, even to this level, could give us nice trading opportunity along the way. And 11 p.m., which is 1 hour from now in my zone, GBP news could give us good position on the market on FOMC. So let's find out what kind of trading opportunity we have in this market. And in the meantime, let me know, guys, how you are doing. Thanks for being here in this live session. So Manjur, hello Manjur, thank you. Altaf, GBP and ZD, please, thank you very much. James, good morning. Nadia, thank you very much. Can go also, right? Yep, thank you very much. Hello sir, thank you. Good afternoon coach, thank you very much. NZD CHF, please explain the direction. Yeah, we'll be looking at that. We'll be looking most of the pairs. So let me know in the chat, guys, which one you are doing. So before you guys go to the NZD CHF, let's look at the dollar Swiss franc. Now for those who saw early today, I have posted analysis on YouTube on dollar Swiss franc, also on TradingView, and also on the Instagram. So wherever you are following me, you have seen dollar Swiss franc, and also you have opened the same trade, guys. I'm sure that you enjoyed that trade. Along with all the trades that we are running today, we have opened again dollar Swiss franc. So let me explain now what's the reason behind the trade. As I always mention that, guys, that always focus on learning and also growing as a trader. So what really worked out, if you connect the dot, you see that what did I say in analysis along with now what's running is the currently. So this is the USD CHF. Now we bought at 0.9009, which is almost here. Stop loss here at point. So it's only a couple of pips stop loss, and stop loss here. Okay, and take profit, which is almost 2.68 times profit target from our entry. pretty big risk to reward. And as soon as we open the trade, the market has gone up and we are running that trade risk free, as you can see. And from that place we closed 1/3 profit already in our account, and the rest of the running is risk free. The stop loss is just below this candle, which is 3 to 4 pip below our entry. Now this is why I'm explaining that how I manage the trade, how I do. So this is the exactly the trade with this one I posted when the price was forming a doji. Now what did I look at in that trade? Let's see finally. Let me explain that why I predicted that market. So if you look at dollar Swiss franc, this is the 4-hour time frame. I'll do a first multi-time frame analysis, then you guys knows how you can trading. So if you look at the monthly on dollar Swiss franc, bigger picture is the key to succeed. Looking at bigger picture is the key to be successful as a trader. Now bigger picture is important to look at. Now if you look at the monthly price action on dollar Swiss franc, we see that from the monthly perspective, USD CHF is creating higher low along the zone, and with that higher low creation on dollar Swiss franc, the price currently breaking towards the upside. And if you closely look at this market, is overall a bullish market. You can see there is a higher low here. Overall bearish market, pardon me, it's a bearish market, but the price has come to a zone where the price in a very, very important level of support zone. Now if you closely look at from this level, the price has formed this massive move to the upside. Now we can expect a reaction from that level, and I think that dollar Swiss franc in that respect might be testing this level, which is an important previous support down resistance along this zone. Okay, so also if I draw this horizontal level here, we see that this is the support down resistance on USD CHF. Now if we look at the weekly time frame on dollar Swiss franc, we can see that from the weekly perspective, the price is forming series of higher low. Now if we look at the individual candlestick pattern, we see there is a strong liquidity grab with this long wick candle on USD CHF, a bullish engulfer followed by a narrower doji here. Now with that narrow doji, the price has formed a series of higher low in this weekly price action, and with that series of higher low creation, the price slowly moving towards the upside. Now if we look at the daily time frame on dollar Swiss franc, we see that the market from the daily perspective is currently, you can see this is the daily price action. There is a strong rejection from the bottom, big bullish candle followed by a daily narrow candle. And if we look at further lower time frame on the intraday, this is where I have seen the trade seeing also important little bit of practice. Now as you can see in that this candle, this is our TF strategy. This is only TF strategy applied here. According to our TF strategy, I see the possible bullish trading opportunity here. Now if we closely look at in that zone, we see that on this 4-hour time frame, there is an inverted head and shoulder has formed here, and the price has broken towards the upside. So with that inverted head and shoulder, the price has broken to the upside, and there's a long wick candle in that area, and with that long wick candle with that inverted head and shoulder, the price, this is the previous resistance. Okay, this is the neckline of this inverted head and shoulder, turn support here, and from that level we saw that there is a long wick candle has been created on dollar Swiss franc. Now with that long wick candle, the price has in fact formed quite a few narrower candle along the zone, and this is where it satisfied the rules of my strategy. It's not all about in everything. There is a rules of the strategy that we have in our TF strategy. As you can see, with all this price action confirmation, this is a possible bullish setup. When the price was here with this tight stop loss, we opened the trade, which is running in good profit. Now this is the entry, stop loss, NTP target. Guys, if you want to also trade with us like this, receive all the alerts that I am trading in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy, and also be part of this trading community, you can join us. There is a link in the description area. You can visit us to learn our strategies and also to trade with us. So the link also given in the live chat. So let's look at now on the live chat. Thank you very much. Hello, thank you very much. Hi coach from Kenya. Absolutely, good morning, thank you. Hello coach, wonderful trade on USD Emmanuel, thank you very much. Yeah, we enjoyed it, thanks for that. Gold, but still looks to me that it's upside now for gold. As FOMC coming, we might see a bit more upside. Let me see where it is trying to do. It might even could drop. We'll be looking at that. Next, gold. Now gold, as you can see, along with the USD CHF, so far this week we had 4 gold trade. Also all of them are winner. 2 of them already in this live session, the other 2 were the VIP trade. So Kevin, thank you very much for asking that. Yeah guys, give a big thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. Don't hesitate to subscribe. There is a lot of content. Just pressing the subscribe button will give you a lot of values. Every weekend I do post educational content, and which will help you to learn and to grow as a trader. So there is a lot of opportunity available to take from this channel. Please, NZD, USD and Aussie Yen. Absolutely. Good morning dear sir, thank you very much. GBP USD, yeah, we'll be looking at that. NZD USD and AUD JPY, we'll be looking at that. Okay, so okay, Aussie Yen, we can see that from the bigger picture perspective. If we look at the Aussie Yen, we can see that this is the monthly price action on Aussie Yen. Let's see how price is doing on the monthly. Now Aussie Yen, we see that from the monthly perspective, there's a back-to-back 2 monthly candle. This current monthly candle has reached this resistance line. This is the resistance zone here. The price has crossed this high and form a long wick candle. Now if we look at the weekly, because monthly is not giving much confirmation, now from the weekly Aussie Yen, we see that from this weekly resistance line there is a strong rejection towards the downside on Aussie Yen. So with that perspective, we can see that Aussie Yen currently coming down for a deeper pullback, and I think that the price even might come back to this support level on Aussie Yen. This is a very, very important level where you can see this is the previous resistance here, turn support here, and from that level we can expect Aussie Yen to drop. Now if we look at the daily on Aussie Yen, we can see that from the daily perspective the price has formed a lower high along this zone, and with this lower high the price has started to drop. And I think that Aussie Yen, as the prices form head and shoulder in that area, we can expect the price to drop down. Now if we look at this daily price action, as I mentioned yesterday also, Aussie Yen, because it failed to create a new higher high from this rejection zone, I think that Aussie Yen might be coming to this daily support level. Now this is a daily support level on Aussie Yen, and if we look at the lower time frame, probably you have seen yesterday's analysis. This is what I mentioned, that after forming a double top here on Aussie Yen, the price has dropped, correction, you know, it has made significant movement. I think, you know, it might come just in that area. Okay, why? Because this is a smart money area. We have drawn this level or this level, because if you look at this consolidation and you know, we had a trade here as well, there is a, you know, breakout from this level. This is a smart money area. Now if you are not sure about the smart money area, let me know, guys. It's a very, very important level, very, very important topic also, because the market in fact moved by the smart money. Okay, so the market is in fact, you know, controlled by the smart money, moved by the smart money. So as a trader, it is very important that we know exactly, you know, when the smart money is buying and selling. Now this is a smart money area, and from that level we saw that the price has gone up, a little bit of imbalance in that zone, and we could see Aussie Yen coming down to fill that imbalance, to test this previous supply area, turn demand area, and from that zone we could see that Aussie Yen again moving towards the upside. So based on, we see there is a long week candle already being created. At this point I will not be going short because it's a bigger picture, it's a bull market. And also you see that the price here failed to create a new lower low in that area. See, this is the resistance here. The price failed to create a new lower new higher high here. We could see the price is breaking and creating a new lower low, and then we might see again a bullish move. So for me, Aussie Yen is a bull market, and we could see potential movement coming very soon. Let's see, once you will see a clear rejection and candle close, we can look for a potential trading opportunity on Aussie Yen to the upside. Gold 4-hour analysis looks like gold can, okay, we'll be looking at that. US30 take profit level for buy, be looking at that. A live session, I'm learning. Thank you very much to join the academy. So James, you are always welcome to our academy. There is a lot of value to take from. As you can see, we had an incredible success in our trading in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. For those who are our lifetime member or any member, they know how we trade. And also there's a trading tools available, and I really give all mine in this academy. And once you are a lifetime member, you will be here forever. So yeah, if you want to be part of that, guys, don't hesitate to join us. So I'll put a link also. There's already a link at the top of the chat, just so that you know how to find the website. I'll put a link in the live chat for the mentorship, so you can click the link and then click the link, visit the website, click the join now button, and then join us to learn our strategies and to trade with us. Gold shares, I think it's still gold is to the upside, but we'll be looking at gold next to see if there is any opportunity. Definitely, if there is any opportunity, we'll be looking at that. Yeah, the USD CHF alert is based on the 4-hour time frame. As I mentioned that though it is a 4-hour time frames alert, you can see in fact we already gained almost more than 1.26% in the first 4 hour. Okay, so this is how trading is. I normally most of even if I take that 4 hour, it's a very fast, you can see it's moving. The way I trade is gold. I trade mostly on the lower time frame, 5 minutes, 15 minutes. I do look at higher time frame to see the direction, and all other instrument I trade a bit higher time frame. GBP JPY also I trade in all time frame. I do trade on 4 hour, I do trade on 5 minutes. You know, USD pairs also mostly trade like that. So yeah, there's a lot of ways one can trade. It's all about, you know, learning the skill, learning the strategy, guys. Keep in mind, you know, the thing is that when you, let's say when you know how to ride a bike, then size and shape of the bike doesn't matter, isn't it? Similarly, when you know how to find a proper trading opportunity in any time frame, you can trade even any time frame. You know, it is said that the higher time frame is more reliable than the lower time frame. That's true, but when you know how to synchronize with the higher time frame with the lower time frame, you can find a very reliable trade on the lower time frame when you know how to, you know, find an entry. So it takes a little bit of time, but you know, I would suggest you guys that, you know, stick to the game, because trading is not that hard. It takes a little bit of learning of the skill, and then implementing it is a bit more time consuming, because we need to rewire our brain to find the good trade in the market. That's the main thing. And also to hold the trade to go to where you want it to go. So these are the things that part of trading psychology. Will discuss all of them: the emotion of fear, emotion of greed, all of them. Okay, so hi coach, thanks for strategies. Can I still enter? USD CHF already has made a move. I don't see any entry in this time frame at the moment. Let's see if what other instrument have. We'll be looking at that. Good afternoon. Let's see, where are you trading right now? Okay, we're trading. Okay, so let me look at, guys, on gold now, what it is doing. As you can see, gold in fact moving towards the upside. If we look at the 5 minutes, okay, so we see that from the 5 minutes there is a doji is being formed. There's a possible bullish setup here, but I want to see a little bit of confirmation. Let me see the buy section. Might move to the daily 10 EMA. Gold is forming still bullish price action. You can see this candle is a bullish price action, and yeah, with that said, the price is in fact moving towards the upside. Any kind of liquidity gap could be very, very beneficial if it come down to the 20 EMA on the 5 minutes. If it drops back to the Okay, so there could be spike. Let me see if we can find a spike on that. Okay, let me see what it is in fact trying to do. Okay, so if it drops back to the support level for a liquidity grab, if we look at the 15 minutes, this is the 4-hour candle. Okay, so you see the price already made a bullish move. Now if the price managed to drop back to the support level, that could be a very good opportunity here. So for the on the lower time frame, as you can see, the price is, if it breaks this low, there is a huge liquidity. In that case, before 4-hour, as the news is coming, we might see some downside, and then we could see again bullish move. Let me see where it is trying to come. Might even break this low, 1980. So that drop is it grab liquidity from here as well. So So it breaks a huge liquidity zone here on the 5 minutes time frame. Okay, so let's see what it is trying to do here. Okay, so the way I see gold now on the 5 minutes, it just, grab massive liquidity here. And I think that now, let me see if it is trying to make any move, or even it could retest this level, because there's a resistance zone here, which is turn support. Okay, so for me, you see this is the 4-hour candle on gold. What I think that gold is trying to do, for me, it's bullish now. We could see a bit more down, and then we might see that again gold is going to the upside. Daily, you can see the price almost reaching that, has broken the daily resistance level. So with that daily resistance level breakout, it might come a couple of levels that we can look at for potential testing, and might remain. So from the 4-hour, let me see where we can find. You see, this is the 1-hour candle which is closing in 18 minutes. Okay, if we look at the 1-hour chart, we can see a little bit picture here that we could see during the news on GBP, which is coming in around 20 minutes. There are possibility for gold to have a retest of this level neckline, and then booming to the upside. For me, as FOMC coming, gold might be very volatile later today, and you can see that this is a higher low along the zone, and with that higher low, if you look at this structure here, okay, this is like that, so which is organized in a very nice way, and with that, this this is a higher, you can see the price tested here as support, resistance, support. So there are two probable scenario. In worst case of, let's say, a massive drop, then even gold come to test this level, or it might test this loan, and then we could see bullish move based on how this one is closing. If it's closing as a doji, even we could see potential move to the upside. So let's see how it is doing. But for me, it is trying to gathering liquidity, which is also called as so it's now after this break, the price is forming bullish. I think that could be starting of a move. I think it will, see, it grabbed multiple times liquidity even from this support. So from the 5 minutes and on the 15 minutes also it formed that bullish. See how it is trying to do. Okay, we'll be looking at that as news is coming in 50 minutes. Let's look at the GBP pairs, guys, how it is doing. If we look at GBP, Euro GBP, there is a middleman here. I think Euro GBP might make a very stronger move now. Could be from the daily. I see possible rejection from the support level. I think Euro GBP might be going to test this level here. Okay, this is the support here. Okay, support here, which is turning resistance on Euro GBP, and that support and resistance can expect Euro GBP to moving to the upside, testing the support and then continue to drop. So from the daily picture, we see Euro GBP is potentially bullish. Yeah, so from the lower time frame, there is a middleman here. There is massive liquidity in this middleman, and the price has immediately has gone to the upside. From Euro CHF, the same way. So you see that Euro pairs, Usdjpy also has come to an important level, this support level, which is a long-term support. From the daily, it is a bull market, still showing a price action now currently bullish. But for me, when you see that initially the price grabbed liquidity from here on the daily, created a move, great liquidity from top. Now it didn't break this low. I think EJ might break this low and then could move to the upside. Now it could move from here, but for me, I think it might come down to at least to touch this level. Now the reason I'm telling, there's a way to understand that I look at the market. So that one I will be explaining this weekend, guys, on Saturday and Sunday London session time. I'll be explaining how I look at the market to see this kind of breakout, how I look at. And if you want to know that, also don't hesitate to subscribe to the channel, press that bell button, and stay tuned for this one. I'll be releasing it for free for all of you, for community. I'll be premiering and will be watching with you guys. So make sure that you stay connected by giving a big thumbs up, and also by subscribing to the channel, so that you don't miss out any of this kind of content that I'm releasing every single day on the channel. So I'm gonna pause for 2 seconds. Everyone have time to do that. Amazing, thank you for that. So you see that there is a possible EJ could break this low, but let's see how this 4-hour candle is closing will determine. I think this liquidity grab may not be enough for this move. I think EJ might come down like that again, breaking this low, and then you could see that the market again trending towards the upside on Eurojpy. And Euro AUD doing the same thing. There's a body and there's a long wick. It's a a bullish market now. Let me look at the GBP JPY. As you can see, GJ, as the news is coming, the price has, like the Euro JPY, has a massive rejection from the support level, almost 90 pip rejection to the upside in just a very short term. It's a also liquidity, and this is a support level on GBP JPY. See that how the support is being respected every time the price is bouncing off that level. Now GJ for me still did not break this support to the downside. I would be really happy to buy if I saw that GJ has come back down here, grab liquidity, and then started to trend towards the upside on GBP JPY. So let's see, still 9 minutes remaining, but the way the price action is forming, could form a bullish candle now, or may come back down as the news is coming. News might give a big move on this one, but if it managed to break this low and then goes up, we will be going long. Okay, because I want to see that GBP JPY in fact has broken this support level, okay, and grab liquidity from here and then moving towards the upside. Right, let me know in the chat, guys, how you're doing. Thank you. So news is coming, and let me see. Hi coach, thanks for strategies. Can I still enter the, okay, so we discussed that. Where are you trading? Okay, how about US30? We'll be looking at that US30 as well. Thank you. And in the meantime, guys, if you are looking for a regulated broker, our recommended broker is EverTrade. So there's a link in the description area. Also there's a link at the top of the in the chat area. Also I'm putting a link again on the chat for EverTrade. So EverTrade is a regulated broker, and you can click the link and then register for free, start trading with a no commission broker. Your capital will be in the safe hand, whatever amount you can trade. So yeah, use that if you are looking for a regulated broker, and it will also supporting the academy in a very different way. Okay, so I don't, yeah, we'll be looking at that. Smart money. Coach, please take a look at Euro USD. Absolutely, we'll be looking at the GBPUSD Euro dollar. Yeah, we'll be looking at that. Get it, trading view. Also visit market. Okay, thanks. Thank you, no problems. Okay, so if we look at that, why did JPY became weaker suddenly? So JPY became suddenly weaker. You know what happened is that JPY, not only JPY, any pair suddenly can become weaker because there are some, you know, internal, we see many, you know, things happen externally. Let's say in news released, or there is something also happens internally. Maybe as a retail trader, we are not aware of, and this happens in many pairs. Suddenly you see that dollar got weaker, and then manipulation that happens all the time. Okay, so this is what happened on in any instrument can happen. Okay, so if we look at let me see the GBP JPY as the news is coming. I really want to see how this market is behaving. 11 p.m, which is just 5 minutes from now. So let me see the bigger picture from the daily. This is the daily picture. You know, I want to see that this level is a smooth support level. You can see GJ has is forming. I want to see that this support is been broken, grab liquidity, and then bounce to the upside. That will be a very good place for potential opportunity. And if the spike does it, that will be awesome. That's what I'm expecting it to see. A long week candle penetrated that level, and then we could see that bullish move coming on GBP JPY. Looking at the gold again, also with the GBP news, let me see. In fact, gold has come down to that level where we see that okay, so So from 5 minutes we see the price is forming a doji here. Okay, let's see with the GBP USD. Okay, GBP USD, the candle close. Let me see how we reacting with the GBP JPY and GBP USD. Let me see first of all news results here. Okay, so this is a tentative, so we might not see immediate volatility, but if we look at all the GBP pairs, we will see that GBP USD from this candle here on 4 hour, which is a bearish candle, there is a long wick at the bottom, healthy body, there's a liquidity gap here, so which is a bearish. Now if we look at gold, which is also reflecting on this gold price action, now from the 1 hour on gold, we see that the market has formed this long red candle. I think this is what I mentioned, the price might be coming to test this liquidity zone. Okay, we could see from, you can see 15 minutes, so if you look at this one on 15 minutes on gold, 4 hour 30 minutes, okay, so it's still not fully ready for that bullish move, and I think that let's wait for the 4 hour 1 hour candle nearing how it is doing. 1 hour there is a rejection. I think we might see a bit more deeper drop on this one on GB, on gold, and let's see how it does. In the meantime, let me know guys which one you are up to. No problems. Thank you very much. Hi coach, good evening. Gold is falling now as you said. Yeah, absolutely, that's great. Yeah, we saw that this is what's happening. And when the price does that, it in fact create this kind of pattern, and we use that also in our trading. When we see the market is behaving a bit more in a predictable way, we take that advantage. Yesterday also you have seen that in our live trade. And this week we had so far quite a few gold trades, almost 4 gold trades, including the dollar Swiss franc trade, which is running in profit now. Total so far, let me see how many trades that we had. So far we had 4 gold trades, and all of them are winner. And today's trade USD CHF also running in good profit. So along with this, many other gold trades, so all of them you see are winner. And I want to that's why you see that I'm very patient on trading. Until I find my setup, I just stick to the chart. Even I don't trade, that's fine. The account, my balance is still in my account, and I'm still happy with the account balance that I have. The main thing here is to wait for trading setup that's really satisfy the rules of the strategies. And I think that this is a very, very difficult task for many traders. We think that it's a strategy. There you need a strategy, you need everything. And also it is very, very important that you stick to the rules and also become very, very patient. Because at the end of the day, it's all about those who are patient will be always winner. And it is also one of the hardest part. I know being patient is also not that much easy. Over time it develops. Okay, over time it develops. So if you are if you want to be a profitable trader, I think that patience is the key. And why, in fact, I think that when I was impatient, there was when it started, I think everyone in the beginning happens. So what did I ask, that why should I be patient? Now there should be a reason. In practical life, if you look at general, most of us in fact don't know the reason behind the things that we do, and that's the reasoning is the key. Reason is a very highly energetic state of being. There are many state of being you can be. Let's say being fearful is a state of being courageous is a state of being there are many others. So with acting with reason is a very, very, because when people knows the reason behind the task we do, it's not only trading, in anything it becomes very, very powerful, trust me. So writing down reason, we think that okay, I'm doing because of this, but at the end of the day, many of us discover that actually this is not the reason, because most of them is maybe we are trying to fit in, or what do you call the conformity, applying with the fitting with the rules and trying to become similar. So but when people do the things based on reason, this is where things come very, very powerful. Similarly in trading also, reason is very, very important. So yeah, if you look at the price action and try to find the reason why it is happening, it becomes much easier to detect the real reason behind everything. So I normally train my mind to find reason in everything, and that's a very powerful, that will give you a meaning whatever you do in your life. So write down, let's say, reason behind trading. Why am I trading? Is it because you'll see that when you deep dive, you'll see that basically something come out that really will motivate you to stay positive, because our mind is very straightforward. Once you give it a reason, then it will do it for you. It's very easily achievable. Okay guys, so let's see on gold. It is still, as I mentioned, broken this 1 hour low, and if we look at, this is the 1 hour chart. So let's see how the price is reacting until we see that the market is coming down. Then okay, let's see, the structure here is still nothing we can do. Let it first give us an opportunity, then we will take it. Let's draw the level here on the support. Okay, so if we look at this one here, here goes US30, absolutely. Oops, good. Amazing, thank you very much. Okay, so let's look at dollar Swiss franc. Okay, dollar Swiss franc, guys, as I mentioned, that this is the trade that it formed a bullish price action on the 4 hours, which is running in the profit target that we have set. So our profit target on dollar Swiss franc today on the trade is, if we look at so this USD CHF, this one is old one. So USD CHF, our entry, let's see how we can find the next point. The price in fact maintaining a bullish price action. So this is our USD CHF trade that early today we have opened at 0.9009 here, stop loss at 0.8993, take profit at 0.89509, which is near here. Now I'm expecting now to give me the full 2.5 times profit on this one. This is a risk-free trade that we are running. Okay, so risk-free means that our stop loss is here now, which is 3 to 4p below the entry. And this kind of trade, I normally take as clean trade as possible. That's why most of our trade goes in the direction, but at the same time I want my student to become an independent, professional, profitable trader. This is the goal of Forex Trading Wizard Academy, to provide the education. Now the reason I have opened this trade, this is the 4 hour chart. Now you can see that this is an inverted head and shoulder in that area. The price has broken out of that inverted head and shoulder and smoothly has come down to cross that 20 EMA and then close above with a long wick candle, smoothly formed a structure. Now see, when I posted the trade, if you look at that price, you can see it was forming a doji here. Okay, this is where I have posted the trade. Now what did I look at in that trade? When this candle was forming a doji, it didn't close, but I know that it's gonna ready to go. I know means like I'm not always right, but I'm saying that there is a high probability. So because it grabbed liquidity and there is some rules that satisfied according to our TF strategy. Now if you look at this one here, this is the TF indicator that I am using to find to see my TF strategy. Now TF strategy is our trend following strategy, available for all the students that trading in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. also translated into a Python script. So if you are our lifetime member, if you you can use that TF indicator, but I only recommend you when you have studied the strategy, when you have learned the strategy, then only I recommend you to use the TF strategy, because without learning the strategy, I don't recommend to open a trade and then not to understand why this is going on. So yeah, at the same time, if you are not our lifetime students or any kind of program, that I would recommend you to join us. There is a link in the description area. There is a link in the description. You can visit the website with the link on the live chat as well. You can find the website link. Once you go to the website, click the join now button, and then you can join. Any question, let the live agent know, as is there always to help you to help you answer any question. So let me know in the chat. So with that said, on dollar Swiss franc, let's see how it goes. Based on the current time price action, we'll be deciding about this trade. There is a little bit of rejection from the top, as there is a liquidity zone. Let me see, still maintaining. This is the 1 hour chart, and as you can see, the price is still maintaining a bullish structure along this zone. Okay, so price still maintaining a bullish structure. So from the 4 hour, we can see that in fact dollar Swiss franc has formed a candle that has a rejection from here. It could come down for a deeper pullback. So what we will do now is we might secure some profit from here. We'll move our stop loss at 0.9016, but I think it will take us out of the trade. Let me see. This is the previous support level. Okay, the price might even come to this zone here for a strong liquidity gap. Okay, we'll keep that running in that way. Okay, we are still, it's a risk-free trade. So if we close 30% profit on this, the rest is running, and I want to take the full profit on this one for the rest of the position. Mr. Azad, yeah, so when I take a trade, what I do is, when I take a trade, I send the exact entry, stop loss, and take profit, and also explain the reason behind the trade, the strategy, so that who are trading, they also can learn, because here the goal is learning and growing as a trader. Copying trades, short term you might be able to do something, but I think that longer term perspective, no one can be profitable just copying the trade. It's just to see how a trader is trading. It's like when you are learning to drive, how do you drive? That someone experienced driving, and you look, and then someone sitting beside you, and then you drive, and then once you are master on it, someone beside on you disappears. So this is how everything works. So you cannot drive for the rest of your life, someone beside you, and then you can drive with your partner or anyone, but as a mentor. So this is what I recommend, that become an independent, professional, profitable trader by focusing on learning. It's easy, anyone can learn to trade, because it's all about pattern, structure, okay, understanding the price action. And this, in this channel also, every weekend I post a lot of content. This weekend also I'll be posting on the channel how to understand the breakout, how to understand the market structure. You can watch that. Just make sure that you give a big thumbs up, and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. press that bell button, and during the London session time in the weekend on Saturday and Sunday, stay tuned. You will be watching, I'll be watching on premiering with you. So let's look at now on some other instrument how it is doing. Dollar CAD. If we look at so dollar CAD, if you look at the bigger picture on dollar CAD, we see there is a doji on the daily, and the price has broken towards the upside on USD CAD. If we look at the weekly, we can see that there's a long week candle here, and the price has started to break towards the upside. If you look at the monthly on dollar CAD, we see that this is a bullish market. If you look at the weekly, also we see that it's a bull market. If we look at the daily, in that area we can see that USD CAD, okay, there is a consolidation along this area, and the price has broken towards the upside on dollar CAD. There's a doji inverted hammer on the daily. The price, I think dollar CAD may break this resistance line for the way it is forming on the daily on USD CAD. I see possible bullish move on USD CAD. Okay, so from the lower time frame we can see that the price already has formed a bullish structure. So I think USD CAD may continue to rise after testing this level. Okay, so USD CAD is a possible bullish market structure. Let me go back to the gold. We see that gold has come to this level where this is the 4-hour candle on gold, and from the 1 hour we see just has come to that level we're discussing. Let me see what it is doing, almost in the support level. Okay, the price might even break this level here now, and this is a, you see there is a double bottom here. This is a smart money area. So I had a question before that, to understand the smart money. So smart money is the money that moves the market. Okay, the market moves based on smart money. So if you look at this level here, this is the resistance here, which is turning support here. Now this is where the big boys bought this market, created this move. Okay, and this level, if this one is broken here, that give us a very good opportunity for potential trading opportunity, because you can see that this trend line that we have drawn earlier is in fact you see there is a there's a massive draw, movement has come back down. So whenever the price is coming to that same level with this having a strong bounce, and with that bullish channel, we see the price is now currently moving towards the upside. So from that perspective, we see that gold, if we look at the 15 minutes and 5 minutes. So you can see that potential opportunity on gold. So from 5 minutes, can you see this movement coming? So it's still 20. I think now after testing this level, we should be able to see, if we see the price is forming a bullish market structure here, we should be able to find an entry. Let me see how it is doing. This is a crucial level here on gold. So 30 minutes on the 1 hour. Okay, so which is coming down to test. So this is a very important level. That's how the price is reacting to that level. And as you can see, this is a huge move happened. This is a fake move to the upside. Price has triggered the liquidity. So we might, because of that reason, we see there is a strong movement towards the downside. Okay, so let's see if we can find entry. We'll be looking at that. Okay, GJ, what it has done with this long doji, I think there is a still probability for downside on GBP JPY. Without breaking this low, I think the price highly likely will take liquidity from this support level on GBP JPY. Looking at USDJPY, Looking at the monthly, from the monthly perspective, we can see that USDJPY is a long-term bullish market. As you have seen, we discussed it earlier. Now if we look at the weekly, you can see the same thing from the weekly perspective, that USDJPY creating series of higher low along this direction, and it is also a long-term bullish market on dollar yen. If we look at the daily, we see the same thing here. Now this daily candle is a little bit of different than the previous one. If you look at the low of this level, there's a doji here, and with the doji, the price just has crossed this low, grabbed the liquidity, and now the price is moving towards the upside. I think that dollar yen might continue to rise now from this level, which is a very highly likely to happen, as it grab liquidity from the support, and from the lower time frame also narrow bullish. But in this 4 hour, I still think that dollar yen, because if you look at daily, the daily candle is not closed yet, so you can't rely on this candle yet. But from the 4 hour, what I see, the dollar yen, there is a wickless candle, and this is the resistance. I think we might see a penetration of this zone and then could come back down. And for me, dollar yen may need further liquidity from the support for this bullish move. So still there is a downside possible on dollar yen, and even we could see, if you look at the weekly on dollar yen, what's happening, why it's not moving. If you look at the weekly, is okay. So from the weekly, okay, so weekly price action is significantly bullish. Okay, let me see again, daily. Okay, yeah, it is also possible to start from its move. Okay, it is also possible. Based on how it is reacting to this resistance will determine how the dollar yen is acting. It grabbed liquidity here with this candle. It's a middleman, and if we see a very strong reaction from the buyers, we might see possible movement. But now I will be happy to buy when it will break this low coming to that level. Otherwise, I'll just see how, if it is breaking to the upside, could break depending on how the strength of the buyers. We'll see from the price action what it is doing. Now looking at gold again, as you can, gold has exactly come to that level that we're expecting from the 5 minutes. Okay, so I think ultimately we will see that this smart money area is being respected. Now what is a smart money? As I mentioned earlier, smart money is the money that moves the market. As a retail trader, we may not be able to move the market much, and once smart money place the order, then the market moves. Now they cannot trade like we do as a retail trader. They trade from a very important area, block by block. So this is an order block on the 5 minutes. This is where the smart money traded, and there are more content coming up on this topic, so make sure guys you stay subscribed and also press that bell button. And this level is very, very important, and I normally trade from love to trade this kind of pattern. Let's see how it does. And that's why understanding smart money will give you a big edge in the market, because to be profitable, it's a combined package of understanding smart money, understanding the market structure, price action, liquidity, even the fundamental aspect of trading, and having a strong trading psychology with proper risk management plan. So you can note down what are the topic that a professional trader must know to be a profitable. I think that's a very, very good advantages to know what in fact a professional profitable trader focus on, and that's where you will be able to learn and grow as a trader. So okay, so you see the market is this is the level. Okay, so that's the level that penetrated. If you look at the daily perspective on this, now from the daily, gold showing a different picture. Let me see. As you can see from the daily that gold has broken this resistance line on the daily, and after breaking this resistance line, gold in fact has broken to the upside and then created this movement. So from the 4-hour we can see that gold in fact also grab huge liquidity here with this long week candle. So this candle on the 4-hour, there is a, you can see, has broken all this level and then returned back. What do you see that? It is crucial to see, is it breaking down again or it is reversing, which is also possible to have a massive breakdown and then starting its downtrend again with this daily impulse, okay, or to come at least half of this long week on the daily, which is the imbalance in the market. Very interesting price action here. So from the 4-hour, this is the candle closing here. Let's see how it is doing with the FOMC. We saw there is a, this is the 4-hour candle grab massive liquidity. Now this smart money area is just been broken here. Okay, so it's really sometime a little bit of so it might even continue to drop, okay, or it could reverse from here. So let's see how it is trying to do. It's still not clear in that zone. Okay, so dollar Swiss franc, guys, it has gone to the upside. It's almost nearly our TP target. Now USD CHF, this is the trade that we have early opened today, as you can see, with entry, stop loss and take profit, which is almost 2.5 times profit on this one. Now this is what I mentioned, that I take a lot of patience to enter the trade, so that because my trade is not only me, many students are following the trade. So I explained earlier today why I have opened the trade. And if you look at this is the trade that I have posted with entry, and you can see here exactly when the price was forming in the doji. Now this is not a closed candle, but according to the rules of our strategies, our TF strategies, that I know that the market highly likely will reverse back to the upside. And this is why I mentioned that, guys, just don't blindly also copy the trade, learn the strategy. This is our TF strategy. If we turn on our TF indicator here, that I see that possible buy alert here, and this is what I used in my trading decision. Now from the 4-hour perspective, you can see that there is an inverted head and shoulder. The price has broken to the upside, has come back down, tested this neckline of this inverted head and shoulder, previous resistance level here, which is turning support. Long wick candle form a structure and then massively broken to the upside. So did that exactly as per the plan, and I'm looking forward to go to the TV. It's a risk-free trade that we are running 2.522 trades, which is almost nearly almost 2 times profit. Yeah, this is what it is like, as a big risk to reward. 2 to 1 is in fact a very good risk to reward. Now it's going to be 2.5 if it hits that level. And this is how a trader be consistently profitable. Now if you want to be on that part of this trading community, receive all the trades that I'm opening, and also learn our strategies, trade with us, then there's a link in the description area. You can visit the website, join us, and also you can visit the live chat, where there's a link at the top of the chat of this live chat. You can click the link. Once you go to the website, click join now button, and then you will be registering for the website. I would recommend you to join the lifetime access plan so that you can access everything. And any question, let the live agent know. Aija is there. She will be able to help you. So you see the dollar Swiss franc in fact moving in that direction that we expected, almost nearly there. Let's see how it is going. Thank you very much, James. Yeah, absolutely, coach. Please take a look at AUDUSD. Absolutely, look at that. Thanks for that. AUDUSD from inverted head and shoulder. AUDUSD, good pair. Thank you. please Gbpusd. Also guys, join the free Telegram channel, link in the description area for the free Telegram channel to stay up to date for everything. So I would now I might close this trade because it's 2 times profit. There is a resistance coming, we might see a bounce. There's a very high probability it will continue to go, but you know, almost we are not that much hungry now. It's almost 2 times profit, so we'll be taking out of the profit now. So dollar Swiss franc is now it's 221. It may go to the zone, but just a couple of pips can take 2 times is in fact a good trading opportunity. So good trade. We do have quite a few trades. We will have another option, another opportunity. So let me see now gold back again, what it is doing here. So there is a long wick candle. Looks like that gold is forming a structure here. Okay, so in which time frame do you take trade, Mr. Enza? So time frame that I used to trade, let's say this USD CHF trade that I have taken on the 4 hour, but it just on 2 sessions we got the profit. Gold I mostly trade on 5 minutes and 15 minutes, but you look at all time frame, 1 hour also sometime I use for entry, but mostly I trade on 5 minutes and 15 minutes on gold. Dollar Swiss franc and all other pairs mostly I use on 4 hour GBP JPY. Sometime I use on the lower time frame, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, depending on what is the trading situation. but gold is always I use on the lower time frame, because gold is very predictable for me on the lower time frame. It's very volatile. With a tighter stop loss, we can achieve high risk to reward, bigger trade within a very short time. And also, if you want to learn the strategy that I'm using to trade gold, you are invited to join us. Link in the description area, and you might be interested to join. I think there is a selling. Okay, we'll be looking at that. Hello coach, kindly explain how monthly, weekly, day and intraday candles relate, please. Okay, and very good question. It's a multi-time frame approach, and it's a very, very important thing that I think that every trader should look at. Good evening coach. Gold, what will be the next level? Yeah, there will be an impact on FOMC. Absolutely, gold definitely will have an impact on FOMC. Very highly likely that gold will have an impact on FOMC. And if we look at how monthly, weekly, and day intraday candles relate. So monthly, weekly, and daily, this is a very, very important price action confirmation that I look at from all time frame, multi-time frame approach. And I think most profitable trader use that. So the way they relate is very simple. Now relate means like in 1 month there will be 30 candle, very well. So in 1 monthly candle there are 30 daily candle. In a daily candle again there are 6 4-hour candle, and in a 4-hour candle there are 4 1-hour candles. So like that. So in a nutshell here, from the multi-time frame, the price is the way I look at the market is, for example, this is the support level monthly. Now looking at the multi-time frame is very, very important when you look at where the price is heading to. This is the support level, and if you look at the weekly, you can see the same thing. There is a support level. Okay, and if you look at the daily, so this is how we relate. So when you see that 3 time frames aligning in the directional bias is where the high probability trades come in place. So this is where the multi-time frame approach comes in place, when 3 time frames align together. So from multi-time frame perspective, if you look at monthly, weekly, and daily, is mainly because of the directional bias, and lower time frame is for entry to see the trend and then finding a price action for a potential entry opportunity. Okay, so let me see what else we have here. So Aussie, AUD pairs are coming towards the downside. So we see that Euro pairs, Euro AUD, massive movement to the upside. Euro NZD also has a significant movement. Okay, GBP USD, you can see there's a long wick at the bottom. After a little pullback, the market is coming down. Now if we look at the daily on GBP USD, for me this is a bearish price action forming on the daily. If you look at the weekly, we can see that after this previous weekly doji, after a little pullback, the market is again coming down. I think GBP USD in that move we could see that again coming to this weekly 20 EMA. If we look at the daily, we can see the same thing. The price has grabbed huge liquidity, and now from the daily perspective it's slowly coming towards the downside. Now from the lower time frame, we see that there is a long wick here. There's a healthy body, and GBPUSD, what I think that you can see, this is a very important level of support, and the price has just tested this support as a resistance, and the price coming down, and I think that GU may continue to drop further to this level where there is a support, and it could come down because this 4-hour candle is a bearish candle. And the reason I didn't trade this one is because we are on a trade on USD CHF, which in fact has gone now to the direction. So yeah, this is what we see. I will guys keep watching the price action and trading opportunity in the upcoming sessions. In the meantime, anyone want to join us, also you can join us. Due to the time limit, I'm going to end the session. Guys, if you are looking for a regulated broker, don't hesitate to join our recommended broker EverTrade, link in the description area. And also if you want to be part of the trading community, don't hesitate to join us. Make sure you subscribe and press the bell button, and I will come on live again. As you know that tomorrow there is quite a few high impact news coming up. We do open frequent trades. Today we didn't open in this session. Let's see if we can find another one. Next day we'll be looking at. So tomorrow, Thursday, there's some news because FOMC, the market will be very volatile, and we will be covering all this news announcement as well. So make sure you stick till the end also tomorrow, and thank you for being here. I'll see you again. Until then, make sure guys you manage your risk, don't blow out, and always do proper risk management when you are trading. Thank you, and bless you too. See you.